Hello. I've come here to do a product rave and a bit of a review on the serums or the skincare, a lot of the skincare that I'm doing. A big bulk of my new skincare routine is around some serums. I got them for Christmas as a gift from my husband from Cosmetic Skin Solutions. Now, before I even talk about that, let's talk about Cosmetic Skin Solutions. This all started because I wanted to try a serum that SkinCeuticals has, which is their vitamin C and E ferulic serum. And if you Google, or not even Google it, if you just type that in, CE ferulic, and even just on YouTube, you will see a lot of people raving about it. I really wanted to try it. I believe last year or the year before that, I had read in a bunch of places about the Cosmetic Skin Solutions doing pretty much the same serums that SkinCeuticals does, but about half the cost, if not less. SkinCeuticals CE ferulic serum is about $140. I think that's after taxes. Here in Canada, I'm not really sure how much it's in the States, but it's probably at least about $100 or so for, I believe, 1 fluid ounce. I really wanted to try it because I like serums because, it's not a lot of stuff. Usually, you have to read the packaging, but usually serums are just basically the bare bones of what you really want. All of the good, nutrients and whatever you're trying to, do for your skin, it's just going to target that, and there's not a lot of fillers or whatever else. And I've used vitamin C in the past. I've used the Body Shop one. I've used one that didn't do too well from Vichy. And I've used some like vitamin C creams and stuff like that. But this is a much more concentrated. So let me show you the first one. And this is the CE ferulic acid serum. And it's 15% vitamin C. You can read it. There we go. I love this thing. I've loved it from the first time I put it on my face. I remember seeing Coco LaRue, and I'll put her link, or maybe I'll just put the video she talks about the CE ferulic serum, and how she said once you try it once, it's just like, you're just going to be hooked. I do know that some people, it just doesn't do anything for them. But I mean, vitamin C is really good for you. It's an antioxidant, so it's going to help with the sun. I take it for the day, so in my morning routine. And the first time I put this on, it's just my skin literally glows. Not from grease. This is not greasy, and I'll show you what it looks like. It's just a clear liquid, as you can see. And I'll show it dropped on my skin. And I believe I've also talked about this a little bit on my updated skincare routine, just so you know. And it sinks right in. There's no, there's nothing. Doesn't really have much of a smell, although I can't really tell right now because I just put some of that cake lotion, hand lotion on, so all I smell is like lemon cake. It's just very much like water you're just patting in, and I take it. Says about 4 to 5 drops on the face, neck, and chest, avoiding the eye area. So I take about 4, probably more 4 drops, and I like to put them in my hands. I drop it all in, and I kind of rub it just so that both hands have it, and I kind of pat it here, pat it here, pat it down here, and pat it down there, and then I kind of gently rub it all in my face. And yeah, it makes your skin glow. I don't even know what else to say with that. Like, it's like instant brightening. Not really brightening, but it literally makes it glow. It looks like, how when you wash your hair, like super, like it's with something that really super squeaky clean and it's just shining crazy. That sort of shine, I can't even relate it to anything else other than that. Other than, you know, you might think, I've actually checked multiple times throughout a day thinking that I'm greasy or oily because it's just I'm shining, and I don't remember putting anything, you know, that would give me a luminosity or at all. But it's this. Because of this and the other ones, I just feel no need for a lot of heavy makeup anymore because I just feel like I look really healthy. My skin just looks really healthy. I mean, I still have, you know, spots or, you know, like I get sunspots or freckles or whatever anyone wants to call it. I don't think they're really freckles. Maybe they're age spots. Ugh. Overall tone of my skin just is radiant, more radiant. And that's really the only thing I've noticed with this particular one. Although, we'll get back to that because there's some other stuff. So with this, it was one of the, you can get like a pack and it's even cheaper. I think this on its own, I'm not sure. I'm going to put indications every time I talk about one or the other. But these two together was, I think, $50 something. So $50, $60 for the two. And I've been using it now since the beginning of January. And if you can see, it's only like maybe a fourth down. So yeah, it'll be a while before I go through these. So this was what came with it. I'd heard a lot, I researched this, so I had heard a lot about using the hydrating B5 gel with it. And it's a moisture enhancing gel with vitamin B5. A lot of moisture packed into it. And it also is like a creamy gel, but it just has more moisture in it, which might be the hyaluronic acid. Yeah, I'm not really good at pronouncing all these, but it just glides on. Ugh, and it's so smooth and silky. Kind of hydrated. I mean, it's not super hydrating or anything, but it, you know, for a serum, but it's pretty good. So I put those together, and I use these during the day. So I wash my face, and I put this on, let it sit, put this on, let it sit, and then I finish with the rest of my skincare, which you can look in my updated skincare video, which I'll put down below if you don't know, or maybe I'll put it up here or something. It'll be somewhere. And then at night, I'm using the Phyto Plus Gel Botanical Gel for hyperpigmentation. Looks like this. Woo! And this one is a green gel. So it's like bright green. And it also just sinks right in. And again, I'm not smelling anything odd or anything with these. If they do, they have the slightest smell. It's not. So this one is supposed to be for hyperpigmentation, and I think it might possibly be working. I've been using this now, and what I've noticed, and I've taken my glasses off so I can show, this area here used to be a lot darker. I mean, yes, I do have foundation on, but you know my foundation has like little to no coverage. So this used to be really dark, and it's just brightening up in the mornings. My skin, and at night when I wash everything off, my skin, or especially around here, is just brighter. And I really started noticing a difference between with using this and the eye cream that I talked about, the Reversa contour cream that had the glycolic acid in it of 4% or something. And that, see, I've used glycolic acid to kind of exfoliate deeper into the skin, which can also help with hyperpigmentation. And what I think is I've never really used it around my eyes because it says not to do that. So using that in conjunction with this is like, I mean, it was already doing something, but then when I started using the eye cream, it's like the two of those together have just brightened that area so much. I'm not feeling really self-conscious about my eyes, so I'm kind of losing my last excuse on why not to have laser eye surgery. I'm really just afraid. This one was actually a gift. I didn't pay for this one. I guess when my husband ordered it, he had said that it was for a gift, and so they threw in this one. I'm not sure if they'll always throw in another one. The shipping got really messed up this time, so they said next time they'd throw another one in. I think just for customer service type of thing. I'm not sure if that's their, what they do all the time is that they just throw in an extra serum. What they also did was they threw in, and I believe I showed this before, go into this, but they threw in 2 of these masks, and it's a Cosmetic Skin Solutions sheet mask pack, and it has EGF, which is nutritional agents to help absorb plant extracts into the skin. Water-soluble essence mask pack, which replenishes and softens your skin. And it has coenzyme Q10 to eliminate free radicals in the body. Some other stuff in there. And I haven't used this yet. I have another one in there somewhere. I need to get on that. I've been kind of really loving the aspirin mask with the pineapple enzyme by Friedman mask afterwards. Just doing the trick. I'm loving this skin routine, and I really think that if you have the money, because if you don't, I would suggest maybe thinking about DIY, because there are a lot of people, and I will put some links below, some forums that, because I must be reading the skincare forums, and there are a lot of very educated women on there, and men, who have come up with, dupes for this, where they've just made it themselves. But if you don't want to go that route, I think it's worth the money, because it's not, this will probably last me 4 months. I was thinking 3, but I don't know the way it's going. We'll see. I would suggest looking into it. They have some other ones, the vitamin C plus AHAs, which is alpha beta hydroxy acid that helps slough away dead skin from your skin. Dead skin from your skin. And they have another version of the CE ferulic, which is supposed to be for, I think it's either just supposed to be a stronger version, or it's a version for more oily skin types, which I'm not really understanding that point. I'll have to research it more and get back with you, because I don't find this oily at all. But I would highly suggest you look at either purchasing the Cosmetic Skin Solutions. You could go to SkinCeuticals if you prefer to spend that kind of money. I just do not think I want to spend $140 on one serum. Like, it's just too much for me right now at this juncture. If the skin gets really bad, I might think about, spending more money on my skin, but I already think I spend enough as it is. So that is my review on that. If you have any, and I'm loving it, I don't think I can stress that enough, that this really has rocked my world, at least my skin world, and I will be repurchasing that, and I don't know, I might try some of the other serums just so that you guys can get a gist from what they carry. They carry quite a lot of different ones, and they have a lot of value packs, and which is what I like about that brand, is that, it's not just one is 140 and one is, 75. They combined it where you're getting a little bit of a percentage off. So for these all three, $50-something. That's not bad. So I hope that answered anyone's questions. If you have any more, don't hesitate to comment below, or if you've tried anything like this, let me know, because I'm always looking for anything like that, and I'll make sure to leave all the links below. Take care. Bye.